In today's video, I want to talk about how to stay in shape for dancing during a break. I've been on several breaks before, and when I finally got back to dancing, I was all excited to dance all night, only to have my feet hurt, be completely out of breath, and I could barely walk the next day. So this time around, I'm doing things a little bit differently during this break, and I just thought I'd share some of those things with you and see if it helps you too. Hi, I'm Erica and welcome back to the Salsa Beat. Right now we are all on a break because of the coronavirus, and so we're stuck at home, we're not dancing like we used to. What can we do during this break to stay in shape so that when this is all over, we can all go out dancing all night long? Okay, so the first thing I've been doing during this break is maintaining my feet. Because after a long break from dancing, my feet hurt so bad. I don't normally wear heels, so I think my feet are just in shock when I finally put them in heels for dancing. One of the ways that I've been maintaining my feet is to just try and maintain the calluses, because when you stop dancing, you're gonna lose those calluses on the balls of your feet. So what I'm doing to try and maintain is I'm just trying to do spin drills whenever I can. So if I'm just in my kitchen cooking, I'm doing a spin drill. Okay, but don't take it too far because you don't want your calluses to be painful. You don't want your skin to split. You don't want to bleed, and you don't want blisters. Okay, so we're just trying to maintain our calluses so that our feet are nice and tough for the time when we go back dancing. Another thing I'm doing so that I don't shock my feet when I finally put them in heels again is I'm trying to wear heels on a regular basis. So I know that we're all staying at home right now, but I'm just trying to get it in when I can. So the other day I went grocery shopping and I put my heels on. I try to wear heels around the house, and when I practice, I put on heels. And the third thing I'm doing to maintain my feet is foot exercises and stretches. And actually the simplest way to stretch and exercise your feet is walking. So I'm walking 30 minutes a day, and I can't wait for the beaches to open so I can walk barefoot on the sand. It will up the intensity level, so I'll get a great calf, ankle, and foot workout, but also just being in the ocean air with the sun. It's just gonna be so nice to melt all that stress away. The next thing I'm doing to stay in dance shape for this break is I'm incorporating a workout routine that has cardio, strength, and flexibility. Whenever I return to dancing after a break, I noticed that I was out of shape, I was out of breath, I could hardly keep up with the faster songs, and then the next day, I could barely walk because I was so sore in my neck and my ankles and my feet, which always surprised me because I never really considered dancing to be such a great workout because it's just so much fun. So for cardio, I still wanted to do something that I enjoy, but that also was challenging physically. And so lately we've been doing a lot of bike riding, which has been really fun in our neighborhood because there's a lot of hills, and so it's pretty intense. So it's still a challenging workout. The other thing that's really great for keeping up cardio is high intensity interval training. And I've been finding a lot of good routines on YouTube. Some of the best routines incorporate burpees, which aren't really that much fun, but you get a total body workout. Okay, so besides cardio, another thing I noticed after a break from dancing is that my neck would be really sore, which makes sense because in salsa dancing, we're constantly spinning and spotting and whipping our head around. So this is just another reason why we should continue doing spin drills. You'll keep the strength in your neck, you'll keep the range of motion in your neck, and then of course, we're still also working out our calves, our ankles, and our feet. The next thing I noticed is that my body would be really sore just from all the body movement that we do in salsa dancing. And so just like splits, if you're not stretching for splits, you're not gonna be able to do the splits. Well, if we're not doing body isolations, then yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard to get back into it after the break. So I've been doing body isolations from head to toe. And then the last thing I've been doing for working out, this past month I've been doing a lot of yoga, and I love it. It's a great total body workout. You get your strength, your flexibility, your dance posture, your core, and it helps you with foot strength. It just really hits all the categories that we as dancers need. I started with just 10 minutes a day, and I worked my way up to 45 minutes a day, and I encourage you to give it a try. The last thing I'm doing to stay in dance shape during this break is trying to keep up with my salsa skills. Because salsa dancing is just like a language. If you don't use it, you lose it. It becomes harder to find those words to express yourself. So here are some of the things that I'm doing to just keep my salsa skills fresh. One is I'm taking online dance classes. Right now we have so many good ones to choose from, no matter what level you're at. The next thing I'm doing is practicing at home at least once a week. I'll start off with a warm-up that incorporates body isolations and then either foot exercises or maybe a little mini ballet bar routine. And then I work on my footwork and my styling. If you're not sure what to practice, then maybe you have some classes that you've taken and you've taken video at the end of that class, and that's probably a good place. Just practice what you already know. And besides physically dancing, whenever I'm listening to salsa music, especially when I'm driving, I love to just visualize how would I dance to this song? What kind of footwork would I do? How would I hit those hits? And then also, I love watching YouTube videos of people social dancing. Luckily nowadays, we have so many online platforms, so many videos of people social dancing all over the world. So it makes it really easy to stay in touch with salsa, even when you're on a break. Okay, so I know that sounds like a lot to stay in shape for dancing. And if you're like I was, I didn't really realize how physically demanding dancing really was because it's just so much fun. And every week is different. Sometimes I don't get to everything on that list, but these are just some of the things that I focus on to stay in shape for dancing. Now, just like I said, there have been times when I've taken breaks and I haven't been able to stay active. And when I finally went back to dancing, I was really hard on myself. And now I think it's obvious that it's going to take some time to ease back into dancing. So hopefully you won't be hard on yourself. All right, that wraps up this video. I really hope it helps you to find some tips and some ideas for how to stay in shape during a break. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the dance floor soon. Bye, ciao, peace. I went rocking around the block in heels.